Bobby, bitch. Bobby, bitch. I'm about to catch a body, bitch. My guy.
Yo, start it off, man.
You gotta thank Bobby and Rowdy.
Welcome back, Bobby.
Welcome home, Bobby.
Welcome home, my nigga.
Free to 9.
Welcome home, man. Yo, this is Nico, aka the Beige Bandit.
This is Abdallah, aka Dark Knight.
Welcome back to another episode of the Buzz Podcast. Welcome home, Bobby. Yo, that's Yo,
How you feel?
I feel real happy for that nigga, man.
Yeah.
I feel real happy for that nigga, man. Like,
Yeah.
he did 7 years. He could have got out in 5. Took an extra 2 to get his man's Roddy Rebel home sooner. They wanted to give him double-digit numbers. He said, "Nah, we're gonna do about half."
And the funny thing is,
You know what I'm saying,
Rowdy
that's a
came
stand-up
home
dude.
before Bobby. So.
Yeah, fact. That's a
And
stand-up
you were
dude.
supposed to come home early. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a stand-up nigga, man.
That's a fact.
He got picked up from the airport in a jet, as he should, by Quavo. You know what I'm saying? PG. And I saw a meme today. I reposted it. A few of his tracks hit gold, hit platinum. Like, he getting love out the gate. And that was my biggest question. My biggest question was, all right, we saying all this, free Bobby, and he a stand-up dude. That's what the culture really want. We don't want no raps at 6ix9ine. So when he come out, is he gonna get the love? And from what it's seen, you know what I'm saying? If those numbers are true and them records, they streamed and hit, RIAA gold, certified platinum, I'm loving that. I'm loving that for him.
I'm sure it will.
You know what I'm saying? I'm loving that for him. I think
sure
it already
it will.
hit. It already
I'm
hit.
sure it
Yeah.
will.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm loving that for him. That's what's up, man. He back.
Yeah.
And I want to see.
Stay home. Stay around.
I want to see what he do. You know what I'm saying? Besides the music, I want to see
Positivity.
the growth that
Produce.
he. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and
Yeah. 'Cause
Rowdy.
we don't want to see him go back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's fire. Nigga back in town. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn. I don't want to put a damper on shit, but I just wish that Pop was here too.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? To
I
welcome
was
him
thinking
back
about
and
it. I
just-
didn't want to mention it, but I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm thinking about like we lost Nip and Pop,
Yeah.
and like we got back Rowdy and Bobby.
Yeah.
You know?
They gonna put on for the town though. I heard Roddy was already making songs. He already been in the studio.
Bro, it's a lot of shit that niggas in prison do. That I be surprised. I'm like niggas be paying their phone bills.
They be
like,
on TikTok.
cell
They
phone
make
bills.
videos. They make clothing lines. All types of shit.
Mad shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they
Yeah.
writing, recording.
From the vids I seen, he looked healthy. You know what I'm saying? He looked. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he back. Got good energy. He don't look bad. He don't look strung out. He don't look like he. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they look happy. They look like you said, good energy.
Yeah.
They look like they ready to do some work.
Yeah. Super happy for them, man. Welcome back, Bobby.
Yeah.
Not turn the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Stay out of trouble, because Brooklyn hot right now. Brooklyn's still hot right now. There's a lot of shit going on. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what?
Yeah.
Look, man, get out the town. Don't move back to Flatbush, wherever you was living. Go, you know what I'm saying? Get some shit in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Just cool out. You know what I'm saying? Cool out. Because it's too hot. It's too hot in the town right now. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Most rappers die in their town.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So, just because we got love for him don't mean that his ops
Everybody
wasn't waiting.
in Brooklyn has love.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but all in all, happy for him. That was a good move that I seen this week. That kind of boosted my week.
My spirit.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I found out last night. When
Really?
did you find out?
I found out probably about last night that he was getting released. Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
And while reading it was like 15 hours ago. Actually, Charlemagne. I saw Charlemagne post it. I'm like, oh, and I started reading it, and it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this is definitely a topic.
Yeah, for a fact. But you want to get into some lesser good energy news. We talk about the, you know what?
Laugh now, cry later.
First of all prayers go out to everyone that was dealing with the loss of heat, electricity, what else? Like freezing
Water.
cold, water, yeah.
Whatever
in
Living
Texas.
needs, yeah.
I got some friends in Texas. From what I know, they've been pretty good, but a couple of them did experience like lack of heat, lack of power for days. That shit is crazy. You never realize how much you take for granted that type of shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them folks where like when I get in the shower and the water's hot, I am so grateful because I can't take no cold showers.
Same here.
I can't do it, son. Even in the summer, I can't do it.
Really?
Yeah, like I'll take a warm shower, maybe a warm shower, but my nigga, my crib could be on fire. I'm not taking no cold shower. It's just not. But cold showers are mad healthy for you too.
Yeah.
Mad healthy for you, but I just can't do it.
I take majority like 90 to 95% hot, like
Yeah, steaming hot,
not warm,
oh,
like upper, but I wouldn't say hot, but it's
not
it's
like
on
what
the,
women like. Women like that shit. Like
well,
hell
that's
hot.
what I heard, but
Women got a high tolerance for that shit, bro. My shit be hot, but
I like my shit, yeah. But yeah, them winter mornings, I'll be standing up until that shit turn hot. I'll be like,
nah, I don't get in the shit until it's hot.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll
Yeah.
be looking at the water.
Oh
like,
yeah.
You better warm up. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm not jumping in that shit.
So, in the midst of all this, the mayor of Colorado City, his name is Tim Boyd. He released a dumb. I don't know if you heard about this. He released a dumbass statement, and it's quite a lot. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it, right?
Wait, is Colorado City in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right, here's what he said, right? This is in the midst of everything going on. Not to mention the governor flew to fucking Mexico with his daughters and his family and shit. Then he came back on some like, oh yeah, it was a mistake. Why you went out there, my nigga?
He bailed on us.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad. You niggas don't.
he
like,
bailed on y'all.
Like,
I
we
was speaking
we
in terms
know
of a
y'all
Texan.
fuck turds, and we know that y'all niggas ain't got no brain, but like, you don't know that's a bad look. Like, in order to protect your image, you don't think that was a bad look? Like,
He don't care.
where's y'all publicists? Where's y'all, like, nobody giving y'all a little insight on the inside? Like, yo, I don't think that's a good move, my nigga. Like, niggas is literally can't leave their crib. You going to Mexico?
He like, yo, fuck it.
They met him at the airport on the other side. Like, yo,
my
we
last
here.
term. The fuck? What y'all gonna do?
Yo,
What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna impeach me?
Right.
Y'all gonna
My last year in this
me?
bitch.
Imagine a fucking elected official acting like that. What you gonna do? Impeach me?
That's basically what they're doing without saying it.
That's what all of them are doing.
Yeah. All right, so let me read this shit. He said, and look, he started off with like some very like petty shit. He said, "Let me hurt some feelings while I have a minute." Off the rip, he chose violence.
Off the rip, he on his Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Is he a Republican?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, he is
White.
a mayor of a city in Texas, a red state. So it's most likely he's Republican. But
Yeah.
he said no one owes you. He said no one owes you or your family anything, nor is it the local government's responsibility to support you during trying times like this. Sink or swim, it's your choice. The city and the county, along with power providers or any other services, owe you nothing. Even though we paying these niggas to keep our lights on, they owe us nothing. All right, I'll continue. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. See, I don't mean to cut it off, but like that's that like very conservative like mindset. Like niggas want decency and niggas want shit they paying for, but we looking for a handout. My nigga, I'm paying you niggas to keep my shit on.
It's like when see this is all right. So that right there is like when black people are requesting justice and reparations,
right,
and they tell us pull yourselves up by the bootstrap. It's the exact same thing.
I said that same shit to somebody in the DM. That bootstrap. I said the same shit, son. Somebody you know too. I ain't gonna
but
put them
now
out there.
everybody's getting it, and this is where the government is basically drawing a line in the sand, saying like, "Yo, we creating this fucking permanent upper class, permanent lower class. Fuck y'all niggas."
Right.
And by y'all niggas, I mean Chinese, white, black, Spanish.
Yeah, literally.
If your economic bracket says nigga on it,
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Economic bracket. Yeah, it's a fact. So he carries on. He says, along with power providers or any other services owe you nothing. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. If you don't have electricity, you step up and come up with a game plan to keep your family warm and safe. If you have no water, you deal without.
What? So what are we paying taxes for?
Literally, I said the same
Nigga, what
shit.
are we paying taxes
I said
for?
the
That's
same
literally
shit, bro.
what we're paying taxes for.
And this is our guy. The person who I'm referencing in my mind, who I'm speaking to DM, this is our guy. This is our guy. And he gonna listen to this episode.
Steven?
He gonna listen to this episode.
Oh man, what, y'all bump heads on this?
But look,
Steven's my guy.
I'm gonna explain afterwards. I kind of understand some of his points, but I'm gonna explain why I had rebuttals, right? So he said, if you have no water, you deal without and think outside the box to survive. All right. So what the fuck? Like, and supply water to your family. If you are sitting at home in the cold because you have no power and are sitting there waiting for someone to come rescue you because you're lazy, is direct result of your raising. Only the strong will survive and we will perish. Are we in the fucking Stone Age?
Nah,
y'all niggas are not like
games.
This nigga himself ain't out in the wild hunting animals and making fire with sticks. But he got the nerve to tell niggas that, yo, all right, I'm gonna finish. He said, only the strong. Wait, I just sneeze. Come on now.
Anoint you.
Bless me.
Anoint you.
Anoint me. Only the strong will survive and weak will perish. Folks, God has given us the tools to support ourselves in times like this. This is sadly a product of a socialist government where they feed people to believe that the few will work and others will become dependent on handouts. Am I sorry that you are dealing without electricity and water? Yes, but I'll be damned if I'm going to provide for anyone that is capable of doing it themselves. We have lost sight of those in need and those to take advantage of the system and mesh them into one group. Which he has a point with that, because I agree. A lot of you niggas came up off that unemployment and y'all niggas did not need it. And niggas that did need it, they didn't get a chance to get it. Cause you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But that's neither here or there.
People missed out on unemployment.
I have a friend that I have a friend that like she for some reason like she wasn't eligible to do it during quarantine because like maybe she I think she filed for it sooner than that, and like it's only like a certain period of time that you can get it, but like during quarantine, like the whole even since last year, she wasn't able to like benefit from like the extra 600.
Mm-hmm. That's weird.
They didn't like re-enroll her. Like that shit was clipped for her. For some, I don't know how that shit works.
To scam. That's why.
Nah.
The government was like, nah, we know.
Nah, I don't think so. She don't come up that way. But I'm about to be done with this shit. He said we have lost sight of those in need and they'll take advantage of the system and mesh them in one group. Bottom line, quit crying, looking for a handout. Get off your ass and take care of your family. Bottom line, don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. This is Tim Boyd, mayor of Colorado City in Texas. You got any words before I
have some words. Do you have time?
Sure. Because I already have what I had in my head and what I said to.
Nah, mine is pretty straight. All right, so you may be surprised, but I agree and disagree with what he said.
I agree with some points.
Now,
it's context, though.
I agree. Yeah, it's context. Now, because of the amount of fear that governments constantly pump into its citizens and the current predicament Texans are in, that is fucked up to say. In terms of empathy and morale,
yeah,
that I would say that.
Yeah, that's just
and
fucked up.
That is definitely not compassionate.
Nah, at all.
Now, you are because of that, you have exuded that you are unfit to be a representative of us, even your family. In terms of disaster, that's how you gonna talk to your children and shit. Like right. that makes no sense.
Handle it. You got no water, just figure it out.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Now, in terms of lazy people, and I do mean lazy, I do agree with him. Mm-hmm. There are people who ride the system
for a fact.
Yeah, he's 100% right. There's able-bodied people that do not go out look for employment, do not apply themselves, do not, rise to the challenge, whatever. They just look for. They just constantly play the victim and play the blame game.
Mm-hmm.
They are not friends with responsibility nor accountability.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of that, yeah, I agree with what he's saying. Now, in conclusion, I would say this: like, I hope those words, people in Texas, people in America, people across the world, take it and use it as fuel, because this is what we're gonna be seeing around the planet.
Yeah.
In multiple governments, if not all of them.
Yeah.
After, that's why I made sure I mentioned after they pumped the fear into you, so they know how y'all was gonna react. It's all a ploy, bro. It's
Right.
all a ploy. But you can
Right.
go ahead.
So my rebuttal to, because Steven, he and not even to put him out there, because everyone's entitled to their own views and opinion, but
No, we all disagree with each other.
yeah. His point was basically, and I agree to a certain extent. His point basically was, let me see if I could go to it, because it was I don't.
Y'all was texting?
Nah, we was in the DM.
Yeah,
Because
writing. Writing. But I say this: people tend to misconstrue though writing at times. Tone when it's writing.
Sure. Wait, where the fuck is it? This was, alright, yeah. What he said. Damn, my bad, y'all. I'm like stumbling right now. Alright, bet. Nah, this is not even. Alright, here it goes. Here we go. My bad, y'all.
This guy's nervous. Steve,
I'm in the DM trying to. Nah. Never nervous. Alright, he said. Basically, what he said was, he say it all the time. Stop depending on the government. And
I agree with that. Yeah.
And I understand that.
Fuck the government.
But you can't, we can't group everyone in this group of like some people are old, some people are just not aware of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was
not
saying.
everybody is a fucking woke person. Not everybody's in the deep state. Not everybody's bro, some people are living in this country and they would like to believe that their tax money is going to these government officials that are going to be there for assistance if they need it. And these companies, these water companies, electric companies, I'm paying my bills. So my thing was with him was we want niggas to wake up one day and believe, you know what? If some shit goes wrong, I'm gonna be able to fucking create a generator in my crib. I'm gonna be able to know how to fucking plant food. Some niggas don't. We can't expect. Not everybody's gonna. The whole population ain't gonna be like us. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what it is. People need to.
But you gotta have sympathy for those who are not, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But initiative.
Yes, I understand that. Not everybody's.
Not everybody is gonna have the same level of initiative, but at the same time, it's come on,
So
you
it's
have no initiative, for yourself, at least.
Look,
that's how we.
The mayor said, if you don't have water, do without. How the fuck you gonna do without water, my nigga? But I'm supposed to supplement it with juice?
The black guy in Texas created that machine that creates water out of the moisture in the air.
Yeah, not everybody's a scientist.
But everybody got fucking Cash App, a credit card, a debit card.
What that mean?
They could buy the machine. I mean, it's
come on.
It's a little joke, but
you know what I'm saying? In a tragedy like that, we want niggas to go outside and be on some Stone Age shit. We gonna get some Twig. We gonna get some niggas, bro.
I mean, Twig not gonna get you water.
No, I mean like for the heat and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we could use snow. We could use
the mayor, bro. Hey. The mayor talking, bro. The way the mayor was talking about, it's survival of the fittest. It's like he on some Hunger Games shit. But we can't, bro. We like if we gonna
New York
look,
as well.
Look, if we gonna expect niggas to be this way, let's just call this shit a third world country. Let's call this shit. Yo, let's just call it what it is. If
That's
we gonna
not how
look,
third world countries are. That's one.
Look, if
and
we
two, I've been said technically America got certain symptoms
Sure.
of a third world country already.
If we gonna expect niggas not to ever depend on the government for anything, like we need to just start calling this shit a new name. Then, you know what I'm saying? I can't expect the common folk, niggas who are not, you know, you got niggas that grew up watching the news, like niggas that's 80 years old. You want them to pull you want them to pull their bootstraps up and say, you know what? I'm gonna start fucking making my own generators and I'm sorry, like these niggas depend on the government, bro. It is what it is.
While you were talking, it made me think it like the Rockefeller, what is it? The Rockefeller Tavistock, right? The Rockefellers with their fucking funding into the healthcare system, funding into the educational system in the early 1900s, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you look at it, American citizens were groomed to slowly become dependent on the government. And then now we're in the stage where we're slowly being taken off of that dependency. So
right.
Now when you take a drug addict off his drug, you got to go through that. What's the stage, that phase?
Withdrawals.
Mm-hmm. So how our withdrawals is going to be violence, because the withdrawals is no more basic living needs being met by the government. So now that state of dependency, survival is going to turn into survival of the fittest. It's going to turn into arrogance, irrational thinking and behavior, and all of that.
Don't get me wrong.
That's what they're doing.
Don't get me wrong. I agree with. Cause he's saying like, yo, just be prepared. I agree with, you know, be stacked up on canned food just in case. Be stacked up on your water just in case. But but what happens when that shit run out? What we supposed to be like? All right, fuck the government. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the money I done put in taxes. Fuck all the money I done paid to these companies to keep my lights on. I'm supposed to just go straight survival mode, like I'm on the middle of a fucking island. That's what we telling niggas. That's unrealistic. It's not practical.
All right, but see, this is why
I'm trying to tell this nigga that.
This is why I be saying to you
like,
now,
have a mountain of canned goods. Like,
this is why I be saying though. You interpret. It's like
we was talking for a minute. I fully understand what this nigga's getting.
No. I'm not talking about you and Steven. You interpret the government. Like at times you apply a moral like sense to them. Other times you be like, these niggas ain't shit. Like that's how they are. Like what could you assume?
I'm speaking from.
So I'm speaking in terms of you can't expect these people to just like fend for themselves out of the blue. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, do you know how the level of how fucked up the government is?
Yes, I know this.
Okay, so how could you?
I know this, but I can't. But look, it's only 2% of niggas that's out right now. That's woke right now.
I'm only asking you though. I'm asking you with you knowing how.
I'll be able to handle myself.
Okay, all right. That's why
I'll be able to handle myself. I'll be able to get shit done. If we lost power or some shit, I'll be able to make sure me and my mom don't fucking freeze to death.
By the way,
if we fucking run and we ain't had no food, I'll do what it takes to make sure we don't starve in this motherfucker.
I watched the video. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. I watched a video and this elderly black woman, I ain't tested this yet, but she with her grandchild showed how to charge your phone without electricity. You need 9-volt battery, a spring, the regular charge, the iPhone charger, of course, the charger card, car charger, and yeah, that's it. So you put the charger, of course, your phone is plugged into, and then you take the other, plug that into the car charger. Now, the car charger, the bottom of it, you put it on the spring. The spring, you put it on top of the bigger circle on the 9-volt battery, and that's how you charge it.
Wow. See, shit like that would be
Portable
shit like
charger.
that is helpful.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, if you lose electricity,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? But I'm about to say is that, like, I honestly feel only 2% of the population is like really thinking how we think. Because if everybody,
5%.
okay, 5%.
5% nation.
If everyone was thinking about this type of shit, then these niggas would be like, we wouldn't even fucking have politics.
We wouldn't be in an illusion.
Yeah.
There would be no Wizard of Oz. We would have
they
been
would
pulled the
yeah,
curtain.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta have sympathy and understanding of people. Like, I can't just expect
I do too.
a family of a single mother of 4 to just,
Who never was told this.
she may
type
have
of things.
canned goods, but like, you want her to, like, what she supposed to buy a fucking generator? What she supposed to, what go, I don't know, go out and hunt for food or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
People say,
what are we
things
expecting
like,
from niggas that are just hardworking normal folks? They not into the woke shit. Their mind is accustomed to, you know, I go to work, I do this, I do that. You know, of course, of course, what we doing, you better prepared. But my nigga, not everybody's.
All right, so
there's
I have a
lions and there's sheep.
All right,
It's all in the circle of life, my nigga.
I have a
You know
question.
what I'm saying?
Of all the sheep in America, how many you think are willingly sheep?
Majority.
All right.
Majority.
So fuck them niggas.
Nah, I can't say that because this niggas
No,
not, cause
my sympathy is only
it's
for the
niggas in
ones
our
who are
family that's like that,
honestly.
and I ain't
No,
finna
no,
be
no,
like,
no,
I'm
no.
gonna let you die in the street because you a sheep.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no. It's not just because the sheep label. The key was willingly. The unwilling.
It
like,
takes effort to do what we do.
No.
On a
But
daily basis, shit get overwhelming.
Check.
Knowing all the shit the government do, shit
It,
gotta.
it does.
Sometimes I sit and be like, damn, bro, like we really fucked here, bro.
Sometimes
Like-
I'll sit and I'll be sad, but then the other side kicks
Some
in and
people
be like,
can't handle that type. They just wanna go to work and believe in the fantasy that the government gonna take care of them.
Yeah.
And I understand that shit. Me, I don't want to believe in the fantasy.
I'll be like, fuck that. I
I'm
want
out
the
here in
real.
these streets trying to figure it out.
I
You know
want
what I'm
the
saying?
real.
Yeah.
But my thing is this though. My sympathy is for those who have never heard anything we've ever talked about or know, as far as like the sinister side of, you know, government and all that. Who's never, you know, came across, like, it's never came across in their whole life, and
Right.
they could have been like put up for adoption. They have no siblings, have no connection to parents.
Right.
It's probably a single mother, single father, raising children on their own, trying to figure out life. They trying to figure out what the hell they got going on. They have no connection to a masculine nor feminine. So dark shit that the government do, or Hollywood and pedophilia, that's like the last shit on their mind.
Yeah, they trying. Yeah,
They
trying.
prioritizing self and children.
Right.
Well, children and self. Because so now my sympathy, 100% to people like that, because you legit are oblivious, 100% oblivious. Now, those who have family members that treat their, like Huey Freeman, and they react like Granddad and Riley whenever Huey used to tell them like,
Yeah,
yo,
spit
this
some
is,
shit.
like they would legit look at the nigga and ignore the hell out of him, and then see the same shit he said manifest time and time again. Fuck them niggas. Like, what are we wasting time for? Like, come on. What are we beating around the bush? Nah.
Yeah.
The fuck? I come to you and OG. Give y'all both. No. Recruiter come to me, you, and OG. Tell us about a job opportunity. Monday. 2 out of the 3 of us go. I'm not saying names, but 2 out of the 3 go. Or 1 out of the 3 of us go. A year later, 2 out of the 3 or 1 out of the 3 that did not take up the opportunity is homeless. Whose fault? Who? You see what I'm saying? No, we
Sure.
were all given the opportunity.
Sure, that's a simplistic way to look at it, but sure, I get exactly what you're saying.
So we can't. Everybody.
I get what you're saying,
Everybody got that. Like,
but specifically to this thing, it's like
this one more thing I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Everybody brain works. Everybody brain says shit like, that doesn't add up. That doesn't sound right. But we choose, oh, she's pretty, so I'm gonna let that slide. Oh, he's attractive, I'm gonna let that slide. Oh, the government gives me a certain level of comfort, I'm gonna let that slide. But every time you let that slide, she's gonna keep impeding more and more because you're not checking her. He's gonna keep subjugating you more and more because you're not checking him. The government gonna keep impeding more and more on your civil liberties because nobody's saying anything. People who say things, few people say things and then they assassinate them. None of these people that really say things die of natural causes.
Facts.
So you can't tell me. That's why my question was, how many of you think are willingly sheep? So now it's like,
actually, I take that back. I don't say majority.
I say majority are willingly sheep. I say few are oblivious.
The only reason why I say that is because I know some people that, like, even when they do see things, like, they still like oblivious. Like, they like,
retarded. Though that's
like,
the word for that.
Like,
it's
they're
retarded.
hearing shit, and then they were like, nah, it's no way. Like, they can't fathom that the government is cloning niggas. They can't fathom that the government would plan 9/11 for his own benefit.
Okay,
So
I get people like
they
that.
wouldn't even like they,
But
they'll
they're not seeing
literally
it,
watch
though.
the documentary.
They're not
and they'll be
seeing
like,
it.
nah, it's no way.
Okay, now
You know what I'm
documentary,
saying?
I would get them too because they would be like, how is that a fact? So
Nah, documentary having facts.
I know. Based
But
on
some people like, look, I understand what
I
you're
would
saying.
say if they see it in person and they still denounce and are like, all right, like you
Look, I understand what you're saying, and like I said, I agree with some of the shit that bitch ass nigga Tim Boyd said. I understand because look, like I just said, if some shit was to go down and we was and water wasn't running here,
Yeah.
you damn right. I'm going to the corner store and I'm coming back with fucking mad water and if my mom isn't capable of, you know, taking care of herself, I'm boiling water, I'm doing something.
what you have to
I'm
do.
Googling shit how to make fire. I'm going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But that's me, though. There's some people that they don't have the wherewithal to even know where to begin because they got shit going on in their life. I got to have sympathy for them folks. You know what I'm saying? You just have to.
I'd also say I'll have sympathy for the folks who
That's what I'm
consumed
saying.
products that the government put ingredients that would basically mess with certain parts of the brain, which would probably be the initiative, the cognitive, the problem-solving part of the brain. Because if we want to dumb down society, i.e. give them fluoride since the 60s, 70s,
Right.
if we want to dumb down society, we're going to look up research parts of the brain that has to do with critical thinking, analysis, and shit like that.
Right.
Okay, if we already giving them crack that fuck up their teeth and they facing meth and all this shit, why would we not give them a drug that fuck up their shit internally that no one could say, like, point the finger and be like,
Right.
oh, hey, I got it from this You
Yeah.
see? So
Right. Yeah.
those people too I would give initiative, but the other ones, nah.
Yeah. But all in all, yo, man, I heard things are getting better in Texas. I think they got electrical shit now.
Mm-hmm.
I think Biden finally, and it's why I wish Stephen was here right now because he knew a little bit more shit.
We need a episode.
Joe Biden was very reluctant to send assistance the first week or so.
Joe Biden has
It's a lot of shit. That
reluctant-
nigga's a demon, son.
very reluctant to do a lot of shit that he promised.
We're gonna have Steve on again, and because
To flame
I've
that
been
nigga.
seeing he posted something, and I even get into Joe Biden right now because
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
but he posted something about he posted a post from somebody else that had all the shit that Joe Biden said he would do, and then in red it said what he actually did, and that nigga's I ain't gonna lie, for everyone that voted for him, I understand you want to get Trump out, but just understand. I want y'all to understand, this nigga is not good, son. He's not a good person. But moving on though,
Brother with me, I ain't shooting.
what you want to get into next?
Leave him mine. That's what that nigga rapping right now.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Shit ain't what it seemed. But
talking about ain't what it seemed. A 50-year-old guy took it upon himself to undergo a sex change and return.
50 said 30.
No, I said last time he played ball was 30 years ago.
Oh.
50-year-old man underwent a sex change, and now he plays college basketball with a bunch of 19.
Address him by his proper pronoun, man.
All right, his name, that nigga name now is Gabrielle.
She, man, she, her.
Nah. I mean, hey, whatever. Gabrielle Ludwig.
Gabrielle what?
Gabrielle Ludwig.
All right, so what? Look
at this nigga, doing? And he want us to call him.
Come on,
he want us to call him a she. Look at that nigga. Look at scrolling. You're gonna see them in the team huddle. This nigga's like He's 6'6", 230 pounds. Tattoos on his thigh.
You know what? I'm glad you brought this up. I do got a lot of shit to say about this. Continue.
Big ass dick in his pants. Yeah. Nah, I'm playing.
Continue.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? Like, I'm not about to
say the whole story. You just said that he.
The main thing is he. All right. What else you want to know?
He's on the college team, right?
He's on the college team.
You didn't mention
as far as yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, playing with 19 and 20-year-old girls. I said.
Yeah.
Wow.
My thoughts on that?
The name of the college is Mission College.
Mission?
Yeah.
Why that so?
That's crazy because
why
Mission College was the name of a college in Spike Lee movie School Days, where Lawrence Fishburne was like a black activist.
Shit.
And it was like they were warring between the blacks and the light skinned blacks. It was a HBCU, but the light skinned blacks were like acting like boule, where they were boule. And
what does that mean? Oh, gay?
No, bougie. We're better than these dark skinned.
Sorry, y'all.
Is it my talking?
Nah, I think it's something in my nose. Allergies.
Your earring? I mean, nose.
Nah, but
crack. Cool.
Let me pause. I'm gonna go look my nose.
Blue magic.
I'm back, guys. All right, so my thoughts on this. Initially, I ain't gonna front. Initially, I didn't have any big thoughts, but I have a big opinion on this when it comes to sports. Like,
my first question was the showers.
Right. To be honest, do they do that? Like them, like in college sport teams, like they do that. Like the college is like on some prison shit where it's just open.
I don't know.
I know girls be. That's a question.
Girls
too,
are very
in the
open.
Locker room, they be having their titties out. They be damn near naked because it's women. Even in like women gyms, like if
that's the case.
Locker rooms in gyms,
I'm gonna start identifying tomorrow.
You a perv. I totally.
As soon as we leave the locker room, I identify as a guy again.
Take the wig off. Like, oh, fooled you. I totally disagree with allowing men, specifically men, because we like to say this whole we equal. When it comes to physically, we are creeps. Just not. Men are like we're not talking about like regular Joe Schmo, because obviously there's women out there who are more faster than me, stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? But if we are in the athletic bracket, we are athletes. The men are naturally faster, naturally stronger. They jump higher.
Yeah.
They you know what I'm saying? They're just like, you got women in the fucking WNBA that's 6'4", don't dunk. You got niggas in the NBA that's 5'11", winning the dunk contest. Like, we ain't finna get into that debate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this has done. It obviously it had nothing to do with transgender. Y'all do what y'all do. Live y'all best life. When it comes to sports, y'all, if you are a man and you change to a woman, you should not be able to be on a women's team or play women's sports. We just had this conversation a while ago, didn't we? About, it probably wasn't on the podcast, but it was somewhere where like this man made a sex change and now he's wrestling women, or he's in UFC. He's in UFC.
It wasn't with me. It wasn't with
This was somebody. He in UFC. He breaking women. He's literally breaking women's noses, jaws, because he's just they're too strong.
Wow, I didn't. Wow,
he's too strong. Y'all not niggas to do martial arts against women. Like, since when we do that? Just because you identify as a woman and you start taking estrogen pills, yeah, you start going booze, but my nigga, your muscle mass is still from a man.
This is 40 years after the muscles and bones and organs were groomed as men and acting like men.
It's like, look at this.
And now you magically, all right, guys, tomorrow we all gonna act like women now.
I'll make it simple for niggas.
What the fuck?
Zion Williamson. It's a bunch of niggas like him. We may think he's an anomaly, but nah, it's niggas. It's 17-year-olds that maybe not be as big, but they're big like him.
Yeah.
Men start growing, but it was niggas in my junior high school that were 6 foot doing windmills. Yeah. Junior high school, like, niggas grow big, bro. When niggas hit that growth spurt, some niggas just grow into, like, they have that certain figure. That starts at 15, 14, ongoing until, like, you start declining. The testosterone starts about 35, 40, right? You got niggas, that's all years of being a man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You start taking these pills for fucking 2 years, and now you think you're not a man no more.
You're gonna undo 17 years of testosterone 20 production years and growth.
Of fucking muscle growth. You've been in the gym working out. You taking this pill for fucking a year. Now you are
working in.
It's like, no disrespect to when it comes to sports.
No, this isn't disrespect. This is logic.
Yeah, this is just straight. This is just, if you find this
disrespectful, then you're not a logical thinker. You're not a logical person.
You're not logical. You're not thinking practical.
You like yes men. That's what your problem is.
No, it is.
People just
they're
yes
too
men.
Emotionally attached to this cause, and I get it. You want transgender folks to get equal rights, but when it comes to sports, it's a different context. You want transgender folks to be able to walk inside any establishment and get the same respect. I agree, because humans is humans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go into every bathroom and get the same respect, but you want to go somewhere and not be able to, be ridiculed and get attacked because you been sex change. Cool. You don't want to feel like your life is at risk. Cool. Not because it do happen. Niggas do get attacked just because they turn women. I understand that.
This is my only thing with trans people.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a trans person, trans woman, yeah, men supposed to know. Yes, I don't give a fuck what no woman say. You was born a woman. Shut the fuck up. You don't shut up. We don't think the same.
Mm-hmm.
You need to know that. You need to let that man know. And if give him the decision.
Yeah.
Don't cap and no, I was born. No.
No.
I don't care about what people identify. That's you. That's your life.
Yeah.
But as far as truth, yeah, I'm all for truth.
Yeah. Now going back to this person, y'all can't see the picture, but this person's above 6 feet.
This guy is fucking Godzilla.
He looked like he just started his sex change journey because he still looked very manly. Now, there's people like, it's a person name, I think her name is Nikita Dragon. It's like an Asian woman now, but used to be an Asian man. Looks complete like a woman. Soft features. You could tell that individual put years in, like maybe 5+ maybe 10 years on their journey. Yeah. This motherfucker look like he's pulling a wig, bro.
He started last week.
And first of all, they're playing in college. I mean, you don't gonna say college is for all ages, but that shit look goofy. Like, you 50+ years old, you playing a college basketball team. You can't compete. You're probably trash. He probably only on a team to meet like that. We're welcoming the all genders, and you know what I'm saying. It's like a media ploy. I feel like.
Well, according to certain articles, certain sources, he's dominated.
That nigga, my nigga,
rebounds and shit.
My nigga, you're 6. You're 6
the Wilt
feet.
Chamberlain.
You're 6 feet playing with women. 100. He could back down. You could be completely trash.
Yeah.
If you're 6 feet and you're damn near 250. You could just back down these little ass girls.
6'6", 230.
Back down these little ass girls and get a bucket.
They're 19.
Come on, man. That's just, it's idiotic, bro. What are we talking about?
He claimed the last time he played ball was 30 years ago. So you haven't touched a basketball in 30 years. You fucking lying.
I ain't gonna front. That shit don't even matter. You 6 feet and you have the body of a man.
These laws are just fucking dumb, bro.
Yeah.
These laws are dumb.
Yeah.
If I was a parent, I don't know what these parents are saying.
Bro, they had debates about, like, it's already been proven. Like, a man could be the same height. The man could probably be the same fucking weight. We're just faster than y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had a debate. A man changed it to a woman and was running track, was breaking all records. You don't think that's odd?
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that one too.
You don't think this random nigga breaking all records?
Yeah.
Come on,
Next
man.
thing we're gonna
like,
see Michael Phelps get a sex change, and he win all the female.
Come on.
The first male female Olympian to win all 8.
Bro, we talking about physicalities, man. Physical bodies. This shit got nothing to do with your social, agenda. Like, we want to include these people. We can't include them in sports, my nigga.
If that's the case,
we can't.
You guys need to allow women to use testosterone boosters, i.e. steroids, because like we said, the testosterone amount, exactly.
That's illegal.
The testosterone amount in this nigga.
Yeah, disadvantage. Yeah.
Emphasis on the nigga.
Yeah.
And all of us, the rest of us, the rest of those girls in the fucking league.
It just don't make sense.
Come on.
It don't make sense. It's just the bottom line.
Man,
it's not
all
fair.
This is pagan shit. They're just reintroducing paganism. You think I'm joking? This is all pagan shit. Look at Yui when he talked in Boondocks, when he talked about that pagan holiday, when he was talking about the inception of Christmas.
Right.
When they used to give each other gifts.
I don't quite fully understand the whole pagan shit.
Pagan is not even a land. It's paganism is actually a culture or religion. Because Germans were pagans, English were pagans, French were pagans. So it's just how they lived. It's how they they practices that define them to be pagan. Whenever you look into it, you do never see, oh, this was pagan, land of paganism. No. Some of the French paganism.
Right. Yeah, man. They need to cut this shit out with the sports shit, man. They need to cut it out. It's obvious.
It's obvious
it's
that
just,
they're
it's
creating
disadvantage.
an unfair society.
Yeah, it's just disadvantage, man. It's not cool.
It's even more smack in the face of women.
Yeah, because you got these women that...
I want to hear women talk the same way women be coming up like, oh, black man, oh, everybody. I want y'all to talk to these niggas the same fucking way.
They scared.
See, and that's just like them sheep niggas.
They scared. They scared to get ridiculed and lose their career. Because as soon as you say something that that it combats like this, this agenda to include them in every single thing, that you're gonna get called like transphobic and all the other shit. When you got women that literally work their hardest, they train their hardest to break these records and do great things, and you literally got estrogen. You literally got niggas who are not even the best. Like if these men who change to women, right? They're not the best amongst men.
Exactly. That's the thing.
That's just to go to show. These niggas, these are average men, but because men are just, we're dominant on a physical level. You got average men. You got niggas who overall is 77 in 2K, but on WNBA, they overall 98. You know what I'm saying?
100.
That's how it is, because they jumping higher. They're faster. They more dominant. They could back down. You know what I'm saying? It's just... It's nothing to do with...
It's nothing to brag about.
Just men and women, bro. We built different. It is what it is.
If I hear any nigga talking about, oh yeah, I had a great game. Yeah, I scored. What is there to brag about? You a whole nigga. Playing with women, little girls.
Yeah.
His equivalence is like us playing Fisher Price basketball with strictly girls in kindergarten.
Right. Yeah. If I was the other coaches from the opposing team, I'm like, yo, we not playing against this team. We only played if he on the bench. We not playing against this nigga. You not finna injure one of my players because you wanna play dominant. Nah. We not playing you. That's a bye week. You know what I'm saying? But next topic though. Alright, so we're gonna end the episode with this, man. Something that like I know that niggas get it in with the with the beef, and niggas got ops at every corner, and everywhere you go is an op. Everywhere you go is an op. Let me tell you, like, that's a life I would never want to live, my nigga.
That's why I can't join a gang. That's why
everywhere you go is an op.
2 blocks away.
Bro, I got anxiety from freshman Friday, and ain't shit happened to me.
I know too much people.
But I'm thinking like, yo, at the end of the day, my niggas gonna get me. That's freshman Friday. That's just a couple beatings, niggas beating on. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about niggas want to kill you, right?
That live across the street.
Live across the street. 64.
Niggas went to the same
63rd.
Kindergarten, elementary, and middle school together.
Shit crazy. Like niggas you grew up with, but they just across the street.
Yeah. You're on the wrong side of the block, nigga.
Shit crazy. So it's a rapper named Honeycomb Brazy, right? Now, like, I'm gonna preface this.
These names.
I'm gonna preface this by saying I don't know about this young man. I don't know his music. I don't know what kind of beefs he got. All I know is that he must got some. His ops are demons, my nigga, and he must have did some shit to really tick these niggas off. Last week,
he summoned them.
Last week, his parents' house got shot up, right? And then the niggas who shot up the house set the house on fire while they was inside.
Grandparents.
Rest in peace to his grandparents. That's some sad ass shit. It's like where we like as a people. I ain't try to get preaching none, but like I thought it was always leave the kids out of it, leave the elderly out of it.
Leave the women out of it.
Leave the women out of it too.
Women, children, elderly.
Women, children, and the elderly. They burned down the nigga grandparents' house, son.
I mean, technically, it's supposed to be leave anyone who's not part of the game out of it. Technically.
But so I ain't gonna front. That's like
But it just keeps, because of society, government, barriers just keep breaking down because niggas keep introducing more and more immoralities.
They're more demonic. That's demonic.
It is demonic.
That's demonic.
If we can't get him, we kill his grandparents. Innocent old people.
My nigga, I don't ever want to have ops,
we gonna shoot it up, then burn it down to confirm the death.
To confirm that. That's when I was like, all right, niggas come on, bro.
But Breonna Taylor killers walking around.
That's what be killing
George
me.
Zimmerman walking around. You got all this energy for the grandparents of your op. But this
the op
white
of
nigga,
your people.
But see, this is my thing though. This is my thing. This
got cops.
This is the real reason
who done kill niggas. And
this is the real reason why I never join no gang and I can't do no gang shit. That was where I was taking it. They got cops out here beating niggas the fuck up, planting drugs on niggas, playing guns on niggas, lying, sending niggas falsely to prison for years and decades and centuries and all kinds of shit.
Doing the devil's work.
And niggas got notorious with it. Some cops are even notorious.
Yeah.
Yo, that's Officer Johnson.
Yeah, known.
He known for 15.
Yeah,
You know he did this.
You
to
know
15
this nigga.
Niggas in your hood.
You know this nigga. You know.
One of them is probably your uncle or cousin, older cousin, big brother maybe.
Yep.
But you got all that energy for this black man's grandparents. That's why I can't do it. I have no respect for niggas like that.
Like, my thing is this.
Zero respect.
If y'all niggas get caught, you going to jail regardless. So obviously you don't give a fuck about your life.
Exactly.
So why not do both?
Why not go to jail with more fucking respect?
Why not
This
do both?
nigga took out Johnson.
Why not do both? You gonna kill your ops? Cool. But these niggas your ops too. They the ops of your people.
I'm not condoning killing the ops part. I'm only condoning the real ops.
Sure, but I'm saying like
I get what you're saying.
If you gonna kill your ops, like if you on a mission
to
kill your ops, like these niggas are literally the ops of our people. Like they on a mission to literally exterminate black people. Some of these niggas going out the door like, yo, I'm gonna kill a couple niggas today.
And then lock up the rest and plant.
That's on their vision board.
Plant lies and lock up the ones I couldn't kill.
These niggas got vision boards. By the end of the year, I wanna get a couple these niggas off the streets. And you on their list. So he technically your op too.
Man.
That's why I don't get. They
far
got all these guns and none of them is pointing at the fucking cops. Not the good cops. I don't want to say all cops. But the niggas that you know is dirty, son. They done caught you off a lick. You hit a lick. They took your drug money. You know the nigga name. You know how he look. You know his license on his car. You know. Oh yeah, that's so and so car. You know these niggas. No drop out for them.
Nah, but that's a cop though, bro. That's a cop.
Y'all getting football numbers for killing niggas anyway.
Yeah, but
you already risking your freedom anyway.
But
look,
he not. You know what it is deep down?
Look.
You know what it is deep down? I'm gonna say it. Yeah, but he not a black man though. That's what the self-hate is. That's what it is. That's all it is.
Look.
That's all it is. It's no way you telling me you just like the mother sheep. You picking and choosing your fights. You get snuffed by a Mexican, or you gonna fight back. You get snuffed by a black man, you gonna fight, shoot, or stab him back to confirm the death. Cause he really played you. He tested your gangster.
Bro, niggas
you get snuffed by a white cop. Oh.
Look. I'm not even condoning violence, right? But niggas don't even, bro. Niggas don't even, bro. I'm pretty sure I got no data on this. Niggas don't even be robbing the white people that be in the hood now. But they'll be quick. But they'll be quick to rob one of us though. Rob a nigga who look like them. But they'll see Tom jogging the train.
If these dudes are quicker to kill a black person, they're definitely quicker to rob a black person.
Now, I'm not condoning robbing white people, but I'm just like, how you robbing niggas who look like you?
Yeah, we're not condoning robbing anybody or killing anybody. But
it's just
at the end of the day,
it's an observation,
you fucking picking and choosing which ops you want to retaliate to, and that is equivalent
but niggas
to
ain't even your
shit.
ops though. Like I got robbed before. I ain't afraid to second round before, and I got no ops. Niggas never show me a day in their life and rob me. You know what I'm saying? So they picking random black niggas, but it's random white. Nigga credit 800, right? Run his shit up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shout out to the scammers. They doing their thing in terms of that type of thing.
They doing their part.
They doing their thing in terms of that type. But I want to see the manual robbing. I want to see that part. That look, makes them
just
like
saying, y'all niggas got it fucked jittery. Up, bro. Y'all niggas got it fucked up. I know all this tough shit and 6ix9ine still on a yacht in the middle of Miami living his best life.
Yeah. All the suckers are winning. And these
niggas is tough. Winning.
The suckers is winning. But everybody is tough. Everybody is a real nigga. Everybody is a stand-up nigga. Everybody's A1.
All the stand niggas going. Yo, all
the cops getting killed, and the snitches are winning.
And all the real niggas is dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
All this.
But everybody else out here is saying, "Oh, I'm real. I'm stand up." But the cops is winning though.
It's sad.
The cops talk about Chicago 24-6. The cops is like 8 billion. Nah, that's cap. They like 160,000 to what? 11? Look at that ratio.
Niggas is up.
Who you gonna bet on?
Look, man, I don't condone any of you niggas gang banging, but if you going gang bang, like you ain't doing shit. You not. I don't know.
If you gangbanging in 2021, I mean, to be quite honest, I can't speak on people's
That's why I predicament.
Said, but it's like my whole thing is the picking and choosing. If I was a gangbanger, if niggas snuff my son or do whatever to my son, everybody's getting it, including them boys in blue. Yes. And when you look at history, when the Crips first started, Yes, these niggas was going back and forth with the fucking
They
LAPD.
was on their ass.
Yes.
Yes.
So when you look at gangs in '60s in New York, as
The origins was to
all of
protect
these
them from the
black
cops and
gangs and shit, out like the foreparents, the real OGs in these gangs. If you speak to them, they're like, "Yo, we was fucking cops up." Certain people was like, "Yo, cops couldn't even come to our area. We was policing our own area."
Yeah. Facts.
Because they knew at that time, one, strength in numbers. Two, we clearly outnumber these niggas. Three, if we allow them to push us around, it's gonna get worse. Right. So no, we're gonna nip it in the bud.
Yeah, they ain't gonna fuck with niggas who got the same artillery.
So what are you saying? Like, what are we really talking about?
Look, man,
niggas is picking and choosing.
They're picking and choosing.
Everybody picking and choosing. Niggas ain't even fighting them fucking Asians that's beating black women up and kicking them out the stores. Niggas, what they doing? They sending they sending them same black women back to them same Asian stores to buy them shits, whatever products they sell. Indians, same thing. Everybody disrespecting black people.
Yeah, facts.
Everybody is disrespecting black people. And
we still giving them business.
And black women disrespecting the black man higher than ever right now, and the black man disrespecting himself and his woman higher than ever right now.
We ain't moving as a unit. No, we ain't using it. We are allowing too much disrespect. You right. I done seen so many videos where the Asian niggas in the nail salon wilding
the shit out of a black woman. You as a black man, pull out your phone. What?
And then the next week, niggas is still going there. The video went viral. The address is out. They still getting our business. How? Your cousin do some funny shit. You don't talk to him for a year. This nigga slap your man's aunt. Your girl getting her nails done there. How that work? Back in the day, shit would have been burned down. I'm not saying that.
On a brown steel type shit.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Or do the right thing type shit.
I'm telling you. We need to just get our own businesses, man. Real talk. But
shout out to Earn Your Leisure though.
Facts. Shout out to them brothers. Been bumping y'all shit lately.
My fact of the week, I'm gonna hit y'all next week. My fact of the week, we're running low on time. I gotta run, and my fact of the week ties into a great topic that Dominique was gonna introduce. Mm-hmm. So we gonna give y'all that next week.
Oh yeah, next week gonna be some fire. Yeah. Facts.
Rest in power to Dick Gregory. He was the first one to say that what we were gonna talk about.
Oh, okay.
He was the first one to say that I heard about. Like he said it in multiple interviews.
Shout out Dick Gregory, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the OGs, one of the
facts
forefathers of this shit.
He's been around, bro.
Yeah.
Been around.
Yeah. He tell it like it is.
Yeah.
Every interview that I've ever seen, that nigga don't beat around the bush. He tell you he ain't for the bullshit. He don't care about your feelings. He telling you what you need to hear.
Yeah.
And sometimes, most times, niggas need that.
Wait, I have a question. Mm-hmm. Something just popped in my head. What if the more we tend to not beat around the bush is the closer we are to death?
What you mean?
People who beat around the bush, instead of just telling you like what you need to hear and shit, like, what if the ones who do not do that, like,
we're closer to death?
Yeah. What if they are closer to death? Because not everybody does that. I think few people actually do that in every like aspect.
Why you say that though? What you mean, like?
Because it's like my time is nearing and I need to get certain information out as soon as possible in the most concise, like blatant, like I don't care. Like,
but I'm pretty sure Dick been like that.
No, I'm just saying though.
For years, like since he was a youngin.
I don't know.
He seemed like he always been like just a raw stand up dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got wiser, but
I admired his marriage with Lillian. He said if I went to perform at a club and I didn't walk in with her, I wasn't walking out with no other woman. It's either I walk in with her or walk out with her. That's it. And that sustained my marriage for however. He had a lot of children too. But yeah, rest in power.
Rest in power to him. Yo, man, thank y'all for listening.
Thank y'all for rocking with us another week
Facts.
and sitting through Dominic sneezing.
Yo, my bad. I'm gonna edit some of that out. Sneezing is not a symptom, by the way. So I don't want.
Yes,
any
it
of these
is.
niggas-
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's dead not.
Flu-like symptoms.
It's not. No, sneezing is dead ass not a symptom. It's not. Trust me.
It is.
Trust me. It's not.
Yes, Dominic.
It's not a symptom.
Yes.
Don't touch me.
But yo,
Yo, y'all be easy, man.
catch y'all later. Bang.